cool, we got eggs, good. Is the light reflecting off my trash in the corner? Welcome back to another episode of Google Translate Sucks. Brandon, I'm new here. What's Google Translate? Well, that's your fault for being new. You should have been here earlier. Basically, I just take the directions to a recipe and I run it through Google Translate by putting it into a different language, and then I put it back into English, and then I put it into a different language, and then I put it back into English until I get something ridiculous. Okay. Today, Google Translate's gonna make me some bread. I just went on the www.mycomputersinternet.com.net and I found a recipe for bread, and I just ran it through Google Translate and then ran it back into another different. This is the longest intro ever. Why don't we just start? The first one. Oh, this is a long one. Good lord. Half a teaspoon of sugar in the bowl of hot water to dissolve the yeast of the grate. To stand up to the surface form bubbles, to raise up the remaining 3 tablespoons of the sugar, the salt, and the 3 cups of fine flour. So I need a bowl. Half a teaspoon of sugar in the bowl of hot water. Okay, hot water. Tap fine. While that's becoming hot, I'm gonna get the sugar, okay? Here I am. Okay. Granulated, powdered, or brown? I don't have brown. Half a teaspoon? That's barely anything. If I'm gonna have a cheat day, you might as well go all out. That should be a lot more than I need. Guessing and baking go together like a tree with half of one of these. To dissolve the yeast of the grate. Oh lord. Oh great yeast should have been in there already. Forgive me, oh great yeast. Okay, boom. Okay, what's my motivation? To raise up the remaining 3 tablespoons of sugar, the salt, and 3 cups of fine flour. What? 3 cups of fine flour? You're like an 8. You should be fine. 3 tablespoons of salt? Golly. Circle of love. Okay. When you accidentally hit the wrong key multiple times. I have raised the sugar, salt, and flour. All 3 of them grew up to be real respectable gentlemen in their community. What's step 2? The mixture was stirred with yeast oil. No, it wasn't. That should have been a step if you wanted it to happen. Oh, you're dry as a bone. How do I get oil out of that? Pour into the flour mixture and pour. You know what? Instead, I'm gonna put this into here, because this is the bigger bowl. Half a cup at a time. Burn incense and form a tender mass of the rest of the meal. Hold on. I'm just gonna burn a candle because y'all don't want to smell my incense, okay? I mean, I shower, but not enough to smell that good. Aha! Incense. It's a mini mass. It's like when you go to church for a couple minutes instead of the whole time. Mini mass. Boil until the dawning of the Holy Gospel. What's that in like minutes? Are you smoking? We already burnt the incense. Stop that. Shut up, these are my pills. Yeah, I have glitter on my face. I have a 6-year-old. I haven't seen her today, but... Okay, so now we just wait until the dawning of the gospel. Can flour catch on fire? Hey Siri, set a holy timer.
I've set an alarm for 10:02 p.m.
Why? I know you're creating, like, the holy gospel and whatnot, but could you dawn faster? No rush, but kind of. I was just lifting weights. Are you on TikTok? No? Okay. Step 4. Keep the top greased by rotating it once in a greased bowl. So the Holy Gospel is burnt on... Well, this is not a non-stick pan. You learn something new every time you bake the gospel. Please get in my bowl. Eat your heart out, Gordon Ramsay, because it would probably taste better than eating this bread. And if you're just tuning in right now, that's weird. Why would you just start in the middle, you weirdo? Okay, keep the top greased by rotating it once in a greased bowl. And there was no hot double cover. Yes, there was. It took about 1 to 2 hours. No, it took about 8 to 10 minutes. I don't know which gospel you're trying to boil, but mine boiled quick. Okay, step 5. Iron out the dough. I have an iron. Okay, I don't have an iron, but I have this steamer thing, which I was suckered into buying from a middle-of-the-mall salesperson, but apparently it's supposed to de-wrinkle all your clothes and make you look 30 years younger. I just broke my stand. Better angle anyway. A man lightly floured surface into the turn. What are we lightly flouring, men? I don't have enough men to lightly flour anything, okay? I'm but one man. May I be so bold as to be the man to lightly flour the surface into the turn? 2 greased 9x5 inch containers. What about them? Are you flexing or what? If I were to guess, which I am, I would assume 9x5 is a perfect circle. Because that's all I have. Okay, greased. Cool step, Google. Make everyone a loaf. Okay, Jesus. How many loaves did Jesus use to feed the multitudes? 1? So we're done. Cover and let rest for about 1 to 1.5 hours until everything has doubled. So that was Jesus's trick. He just covered up the 1 loaf until it became enough to feed the multitude. I get it. Okay. So it's totally been an hour. I tried out a new hairstyle. Do you like it? I'm not gonna lie, this actually kind of looks like bread. Although you didn't double, but I'm not gonna hold that against you, okay? Okay, we're on 10, 5, 7, 8. Bake at breadcrumbs. What's that in Fahrenheit? Come here, come on. You're gonna do great. Wait, how long does it bake at breadcrumbs? Bake until golden brown, and the warm humor is nothing wicked. Okay, so no dark humor. Got it. Just golden brown humor. So I'll be back whenever it's kid-friendly humor colored. Okay. It's been forever, okay? It's dark outside. I mean, golden brown. You don't have to tell me twice. But you do have to tell me once. What are we doing? It's my favorite joke out of the whole video. If your bread don't look like mashed potatoes when you open it, you did it right. Oh, oh gosh. Oh, it's so salty.